Good evening, Simsters! It is Friday night, unless, of course, you are anywhere but here. And then it is not. Tonight we have the Saudi Cup races, which is crazy because in about, 8 hours, I have to be awake covering the Saudi Cup races, but the real ones, which are pretty cool, but not as cool as the sim ones. All right, guys, I have been doing annual reviews for my employees all week, and I'm, a millennial boss, so I usually start things by saying, "This is a very serious conversation. We're very serious people. Guys, the admin is here tonight, so we are very serious. There will be no chaos, only seriousness." So, in case you guys didn't notice, we didn't really say anything. We just kind of waited for you to figure it out. Right now, we have brand new, released 3 hours ago, current odds. So when you bet on the horse, the odds change. We have not even said that that's a thing yet, but it's happening. So if you go bet on the races tonight, you'll see that in action and it'll be cool. So you should be excited about it. Thanks everyone for seeing it and not saying, "Wow, cool, good job, team. We're so pumped." So we have 9 races tonight, starting with the Saudi Arabian Classic, which is a mile and a quarter for Arabians, $1 million on the line. We have a field of 7. On the fence, Pepper Blast for Lucas Davenport, a homebred by Stuffed Pepper, who's 4 for 8, only been worse than second one time, and that was the Grade 1 Arabian Derby week 16 of last year. Number 2 is Kavin for Jack Ryder, a homebred. 6 for 27 lifetime for this 7-year-old whose last win was week 12 of last year in a game point sired race. Number 3, Argentum Verum for Poke Buffalo, a homebred who is a 6-year-old by Silver Sand, 4 for 25 lifetime. Did win at the non-winners of 5 level week 16 of last year. Number 4, Khalil Zawen for Uncle Khan by Demonic Slayer, which is like Demon Slayer, the show, but not. 4 for 14 lifetime. Won 3 in a row last year, 7th in the Stewards Cup in his last start. Number 5, Guided Blades, Jack Meyer. I am a fan of this one. 3 for 7 lifetime. Won the Grade 1 Arabian Derby at the end of last year. Number 6, I should have read these before I did this. Je ne regrette rien. We're going to go with that until someone tells me I can't speak whatever language that is. Poke Buffalo homebred, who is 6 for 17, has been top 2 11 times. Rounding out the field, Yafa for Rafa Usaz, a mare. 7 for 15 lifetime, did win a listed stake back week 2, second in the Stewards Cup. That's your field with 1 minute to post. Now, we cannot play anymore about me forgetting to turn off the betting. That is now a big problem. Luckily, it happens very rarely. But I am warning you that in 1 minute, I will be turning off the Pick 6, Pick 4, and Daily Double, and I will turn off betting for this race, and I will hopefully never in my life forget again. Oh, you won't even just let him roll out the decimal odds? You're just gonna annoy him about it? Poor guy. All right, it's post time. So let's do that thing that I said with the betting. They're off in the Saudi Arabian Classic. A very good beginning. Kavin maybe one step slow. Je ne regrette rien, who goes out to the lead and quickly opens up here down the stretch the first time. And Kavin is chasing in second. Khalil Zawan is on the outside. Yafa widest of all. Pepper Blast tucks in at the fence. Then comes Guided Blades. And Argentum Verum is at the back of the field. 1 mile left to go in the Saudi Arabian Classic, and Je ne regrette rien is leading by 2. Kavin in second, a length ahead of Khalil Zawan. Then comes Yafa, 3 back to Pepper Blast and Guided Blades. Argentum Varum is a good 7 lengths off the leader, and now Je ne regrette rien has opened up big strides here and is now 6 lengths clear of the rest of the field. Kavin and Yafa are right together. Khalil Zawan has lost 1 spot, but still just head off that third place position. 5 lengths back to Pepper Blast and Guided Blades. Argentum Varum is at the back of the field, would have to make up 13. 5 furlongs left to go in the Saudi Arabian Classic, and Je ne regrette rien is winning. Why do I keep saying that? Is leading by 4. Kavin getting closer, so too Yafa. Khalil Zawan is right there too. Those 3 are closing in. Pepper Blast is asked to get going, is now only 8 lengths off the leader, Argente Faroum, and Guided Blades has dropped back last. It is Je ne regrette rien leading around the far turn. Kavin, Khalil Zawan putting in a big run. Yafa and Pepper Blast. Those are the horses coming into the stretch, and we have a new leader as Khalil Zawan has taken over. Kavin is still battling in second. Je ne regrette rien drops back badly. Yafa's up in third. It's Khalil Zawan. Kavin trying to go by. It's going to be close, but Khalil Zawan is going to get the win over Kavin, Yafa, and Je ne regrette rien. The official winner is Khalil Zawan. A 5-year-old black horse by Demonic Slayer out of Hannah Conwald by Sandblaster. A homebred for Anku Khan, who is now 5 for 15 lifetime. And that's what was irritating me about the multiple times I said Je ne regrette rien was winning, because it wasn't going to win. And I don't know why I kept saying it. That was just a giant fail. It would not be 2 columns for odds. That would be, I mean, we currently have 2 columns for odds as of tonight, but no, you would get to choose like meters and furlongs. You would get to choose decimals or fractions. Next up, we have the first of our thoroughbred races, 2 minutes to post for the Saudi Distaff. We have a field of 7. On the fences, So Long London for Laurel Adams. This 7-time winner has earned $2.4 million. She won the Stewards Cup Distaff 2 years back. Could have retired last year when she finished 4th, but nope, she came back and won a barrier trial week 2. Number 2, Mystery Like Me for Poke Buffalo, a 6-year-old mare who's seeking her 4th win in her 30th lifetime start. She did win 2 back with a 95 speed vigor. Number 3, Song of the Winds for Jack Meyer, a filly by Valley of Fire, who has won half of her 10 lifetime starts, including 2 in a row. Number 4, Troy Echo Whispers for Jack Ryder. City of Troy daughter here out of a Japanese Majesty mare. That is not a combo I ever would have thought of in my life. 5 for 19 lifetime, won 2 stakes in a row last year, second last out. All that and then some for Yulin Zara. A daughter of Valley of Fire who's 5 for 19, has won 2 of her last 3 starts, was second in the Los Campeones Classic. Ladies Classic. Number 6, Fiercest. I don't know why I read that wrong. Fiercest for Gigi Go Faster, who I'm pretty sure is on a plane and should not be in this broadcast right now. War Like Me daughter, bred by Lily Wilkins, was second behind Song of the Winds last out. Rounding up your field is currently 9 to 5 or morning line 9 to 5. Bless Your Heart for Louise Bayou by Zist. 11 for 16 lifetime on this $3.4 million earner. She won this race last year. That is your field with 1 minute to go. Get your bets in, and I'm serious about it this time. Very serious business. Craig McGee donated, but Craig, are you wearing pants? Oh, wait, I forgot I promised that there would be no mayhem. All right, it's post time. 1 1/8 miles, $1 million on the line. They're off in the Saudi Distaff. Mystery Like Me broke slowly. Bless Your Heart from the outside goes to the lead. All that and then some. Then comes Troy Echo Whispers. So Long London on the fence. Fiercest. Song of the Winds, and at the back of the field, that's Mystery Like Me, but they're only 5 lengths front to back. Bless Your Heart leads around the turn towards the backstretch, a neck clear of All That and then some. 3 back to Troy Echo Whispers, and 2 to So Long London, who sits in 4th in a good position, 2 back to Fiercest. Then comes Mystery Like Me, and Song of the Winds is the new trailer, and they turn down the backstretch led by Bless Your Heart, dueling with All That and then some. Troy Echo Whispers is 3 lengths off them. So Long London is alongside that. 2 back to Fiercest, and then Mystery Like Me and Song of the Winds. They're rounding the far turn now, and Bless Your Heart starts to get away, leading now by a length, maybe 2, from All That and then some, who's asked the question and is still hanging in. Here's So Long London moving up past Troy Echo Whispers, Fiercest, Mystery Like Me, and Song of the Winds, and they're into the stretch. It's still Bless Your Heart. She's led every step of the way. So Long London, the danger now, coming past All That and then some, Mystery Like Me up into 4th. Bless Your Heart, though, no question today. She's going to win it for fun. So Long London ran hard to be up into 2nd, All That and then some 3rd, Mystery Like Me and Song of the Winds. The official winner is Bless Your Heart, a 5-year-old bay mare by Zist out of Southern Charm by Napoleon, a homebred for Louise Bayou, who is now 12 for 17 lifetime. And that reminds me that I owe her a text by like 5 hours because she's going to go get some footage for me tomorrow for work. This is a placeholder to remind myself to answer your question. Okay, next up, we have the Saudi Turf Marathon. 3 minutes to post. And we have a field of 6. On the fence for Stina Vika is Overkiller. 7th last out in the Pegasus Turf, this 4-year-old son of Winborn is 6 for 12 lifetime. Did win the Grade 1 Virginia Turf Cup last year. Number 2, Keep Me Inside, Poke Buffalo with the son of Impacts, who's 3 for 19. Last win did come 9 starts ago. Number 3, Cillian, which is Julia H in here? Because it could be Killian. Checking. No. Okay. The son of only one, a $300,000 trial by summer purchase, who's earned 3.5 million monies. This guy won 3 in a row last year, including the Caulfield Trophy and the Sydney Trophy, 2nd in the arc behind Schumacher, and is one of the top 2 choices in this race. Number 4, Vroom Vroom Kaboom for Yuleen Sarah. The son of Tick Tick Boom is a 6-year-old somehow. 7 for 26 lifetime, won the Grade 1 English Champion Stakes at the end of last year. Number 5, for Jack Ryder, Try Evil. The son of City of Troy is 2 for 18 lifetime. Last win was a long time ago. Rounding out the field is the big horse, Manus for Andrew Chillen. The son of Stillfire is 10 for 19 lifetime. No Schumacher in here today, but guess what? Last out, he lost to Pistolero. Well, later on the card, Pistolero will face Lupin again, I think. I'm pretty sure that that's true. But Manus is in this race, so he doesn't need to worry about that. 1 minute to post. Get your bets in. Two miles in the Saudi Turf Marathon, and I guarantee you that I will not be calling all 2 miles. We'll be calling 1 mile of it. So at this point in the race, I just closed the betting. At this point in the race, Cillian and Vroom Vroom Kaboom have been dueling for a long time, like over a mile. And Keep Me Inside has put the pressure on. Now we've got Overkiller kind of sneaking up between horses. Manus has been second last throughout. Okay. 1 mile left to go in the Saudi Turf Marathon, and Cillian is still leading over Overkiller. Those two with Vroom Vroom Kaboom on the outside and then Keep Me Inside a length back. Manus is now sitting 4 lengths off the leaders, and he's got another 4 on Try Evil in last. So it's Cillian and Overkiller, and they lead Vroom Vroom Kaboom around the clubhouse turn to the backstretch for the second time. Keep Me Inside has 2 on Menace, but that guy's getting closer now. He pulls alongside Keep Me Inside, and then comes Try Evil at the back of the field. They're all chasing Cillian, and he leads a length over Vroom Vroom Kaboom as Overkiller drops back. Here's Menace, though, making his move. He's now up into third. Keep Me Inside and Try Evil are at the back of the field, and they've got a half mile left to run in the Saudi Turf Marathon. Cillian leading Vroom Vroom Kaboom, and here's Menace. Menace coming now, Overkiller back fourth, and they've come to the top of the stretch, and Cillian needs to get a move on as Menace comes to him. Those two kick away from Vroom Vroom Kaboom and Overkiller. It's Cillian. Menace pounces, and Menace runs away. Menace quickly opening up over Cillian, who's chasing in second but can do no better. Vroom Vroom Kaboom third. Menace is going to win it by 2. Cillian second, Vroom Vroom Kaboom third, and Overkiller was fourth. The official winner is Manus, a 5-year-old black horse by Stillfire out of Sockmiss by Valar, a homebred for Andrew Chillin, who is now 11 for 20 lifetime, and he is now a 2-time winner of this race. 3 minutes to post for the next one, and that is the Saudi Sprint. We have a field of 6. This is a really nice little race, and it's super confusing because there's 2 different Gemini horses in here. I would just like to complain about that already. On the fence for Xander's Own Eclipse Rider, a 4-year-old son of the Devil's Hand, 5 for 14 lifetime. I thought for sure this horse was going to win the Malibu Beach Stakes last year. Like, oh, I was so pumped about it because he was coming off a grade 1 win. He lost to a horse named Arcane Magic that day. He did run in the Pegasus and ran 7th. You're kind of letting me down, bud. Number 2 is the Old Man Elkhorn. I say old because he won the Stewards Cup 2 years ago. Last year, he finished 3rd in the race. He just ran 3rd behind Gemini in the Pegasus Sprint. MK Stables owns this son of Royal Britannia, who is seeking his 11th win. Number 3 is your Pegasus winner, and this is Gemini for Gavin Guile, a homebred by My Scorpio. He's already won 10 of his 20 lifetime starts. He's earned $2 million. Number 4, Night Predator for Roger Carlo. Love this guy, 10 wins and 15 starts. He is a son of ALC Shark on Fire, ran 2nd to Gemini in the Pegasus Sprint. Number 5, Fashion Line for A.R. Roberts. This is a very underrated horse, a multiple grade 1 winner. He won the Desert's Golden Sprint last year. He's by Flightline. He's out of the Nice Mare Fashion Storm. He's just short of $2 million in earnings. I like him. Rounding out the field is the other Gemini, and this is Age of Gemini for Carl Smythe. Maybe the best bred horse in here. He's by Fuel and out of Age of Scorpio. 7 for 13 lifetime. He finished 4th in the Pegasus, beaten 3 lengths. His last victory was an allowance race week 12 of last year. He ran in Dubai last year, but he did not run here in Saudi Arabia. 2 minutes to post. Get your bets in because we want to see how it's working. Darcy, Andrew James talked to me recently. He's okay. He's fine. I was worried. But he's out there. One minute. I'm just reloading to watch odds change. They're not changing very fast. I'll fix that. All right, it's post time for the Saudi Sprint. It should still be there. I haven't turned it off yet. Now it's off. They're off in the Saudi Sprint. a great beginning. Fashion Line, fastest to the lead. Eclipse Rider on the fence, and Elkhorn, then Age of Gemini. Night Predator and Gemini himself is at the back of the field, and they are scooting along out here in this 5 furlong sprint. Fashion Line leads a length over Elkhorn. Eclipse Rider still there third, just a neck behind. Then comes Age of Gemini. Night Predator and Gemini is at the back of the field. He's a good 7 lengths behind Fashion Line, and here's Elkhorn, now Eclipse Rider, who takes over coming to the top of the stretch. Eclipse Rider has the lead. Elkhorn, Fashion Line are right there, 3 across the track. Night Predator tries to get closer. Age of Gemini and Gemini, and they're running down the stretch. The final 16th, it's Eclipse Rider, Elkhorn, then comes Fashion Line. Eclipse Rider holds on to win over Elkhorn, Fashion Line, Night Predator, Gemini, and Age of Gemini. 4 lengths front to back. The official winner at 25-1, Eclipse Rider, a 4-year-old gray colt by the Devil's Hand out of Happy Storm by Storm. Can I buy that mare? Maybe. This is a homebred for Xander Zone, who is now 6 for 15 lifetime. Next up, we have the Turf Cup, which is a 1.25 miles, and we have a field of 6. No, I didn't hallucinate that Pistolero and Lupin were in this race. Ha! Check out the betting on this race. Pistolero is 3-5. Lupin's 4-5. Everyone else is 99-1. I think that just means you guys, someone bet on them, because I think it's blank if it's not. We're still learning how it works. On the fence is Pistolero for Cesar Reyes. The son of Coltrane is a 6-year-old who's 16 for 24 lifetime. He is coming off a win in the Pegasus Turf over Madison Lupin. Number 2, Thy Light for Jack Meyer. Kelly Haggerty bred the son of Linus, who's 5 for 10 lifetime, coming off of a grade 3 victory in New York. Number 3 is Lupin for Gigi Go Faster. I think Gigi owns this horse outright now. I know she was leasing him last year. A $2 million earner who is 9 for 18 lifetime. Last year won the Grade 1 Worldwide and the Grade 1 Cox Trophy, was 4th, beaten 5 lengths in the Stewards Cup Turf. Number 4, Granted Wish for W.C. Lee, the son of Impact. Sorry, this is a daughter. The daughter of Impact has won 8 of 14 starts, including 3 of her last 5? Something like that. Rounding out the field for Harry Trotter is Twinkie. A white son of Equinox was 6th in the Pegasus, 10th in the Stewards Cup, and before that won 3 in a row, including 2 Grade 1s. 2 minutes post for the Saudi Turf Cup. $65,000 in the betting pool. This will be a good one. Every now and then I check if the admin's in here still. And if he's not, like if I can't find him, I'm like, oh, thank goodness we can do Mayhem again. Don't forget, 2 weeks from tonight, Nathan will be back. Hopefully Benadrylled out of his mind. Well, since this race is a 1.25 miles, I'm going to just call it. Sorry, I didn't mean to huff into the mic. Hopefully it didn't hurt your ears. They're off in the Saudi Turf Cup. Twinkie was 1 step slow. Granted Wish and Lupin Kick away from the field, Pistolero takes back on the fence, and Twinkie and Thy Light is at the back of the field. Granted Wish is your leader down the stretch the first time, leading Lupin by a length, and then comes Pistolero. Twinkie's alongside that one, and Thy Light is at the back of the field, is currently 7 lengths off the lead, and that leader is Granted Wish, who just keeps getting away from them. Granted Wish now opening up 4 on Lupin, and then comes Twinkie and Pistolero. Thy Light not doing nearly enough, now 12 lengths off the leader and continuing to drop back. It is Granted Wish down the backstretch, leading by 4 over Lupin, and then comes Twinkie and Pistolero. Those two are heads apart. Thy Light 10 lengths back, and Granted Wish is going to take them to the half-mile pole uncontested. Lupin tries to get closer. Here's Pistolero moving up now into third. Twinkie is still in with a shot. 7 lengths back to Thy Light. They round the far turn. Granted Wish still the leader as Lupin comes to him with every stride. Pistolero coming too. The two are going to hook up again. Then comes Twinkie and Thy Light. They're into the stretch, and Lupin takes over the lead. He got the jump on Pistolero, who puts his head into second. Granted Wish is done. Twinkie's now up third. Thy Light is well behind. Lupin's leading a length. Pistolero trying to get to him, but Lupin too good today. Pistolero won't get close, and Lupin's going to win it a length and a half. Geared down at the line as Pistolero has to settle for second. Twinkie was third, and Granted Wish was fourth. The official winner is Lupin, a 5-year-old gray horse by Temple of the Cat, out of Caraval by Manic. Sorry, I was like a homebred. Nope, I bred this one. A store-bred owned by Gigi Go Faster, who has now won 10 of 19 starts and has won over 2.5 million monies. What's left? Next up, we have 4 races left. Next up is the Dirt Mile. We have a field of 7, 800,000 on the line. And on the fence for Poke Buffalo is Yanuki. The son of Sukiyaki is 5 for 22 lifetime, coming off of a very nice prep win in New York, week 2. Number 2, the Dirt Mile King for Durzo Blint. The son of Flightline is out of the Nice Mare of the Dark Princess, 7 for 19 lifetime. Won a listed stake back week 7 of last year. Number 3, Rushing Blaze for Xander Zone, a filly by Cody's Wish, 5 for 11 lifetime, won a grade 3, 2 back. Number 4, Bellerano for Jack Ryder, a son of Full Serrano, love him, 4 for 12 lifetime, did win a non-winners of 4, last out. Number 5 is a mare by Cody's Wish. It's a Xander Zone situation. This is Into the Wish. She won the Stewards Cup 2 races back, and then most recently beat the boys in the Pegasus. So she's kind of a big deal. Number 6 is American Phantom, the horse who lost both of his last 2 starts despite being like this nearly undefeated super freak. He's now 18 for 22 lifetime for Donnie Hidalgo. He has earned $5.2 million. He doesn't seem to be the horse he was, but let's see if he can defend his title in this race. Rounding out the field, number 7, Lord of Mischief for Laurel Adams. I feel like that's an appropriate name for the admin right now. I'm like minding my own business today. Is he in here? I'm minding my own business today at work, doing work stuff. I don't know if you guys are following the news, but work has been a thing the last 36 hours. It's just been a lot, okay? And he's like, can we talk now? Can I show you stuff now? Can we hang out now? And I'm like, no, I'm at work. And finally I'm like, what? And he's like, look at this current odds thing. And I was like, oh, that's actually kind of amazing. I kind of love it. But still, I'm at work. So Lord of Mischief for Laurel Adams is the son of Banner Lord, 4 for 12 lifetime, won a barrier trial to end last year, and then came back to run second in a listed stake 2 weeks ago. That's your field. Someone adopted 2 cats for me today. They just sent me pictures. The cats look scared and sad. But the text says the beautiful progression. So I guess she's happy. Don't bring those cats back. About 30 seconds to post. Get your bets in. If only to help us play with this tonight. I'm really looking forward to week 6 betting. I think it's going to be awesome. They're off in the Saudi Dirt Mile. Bellerano was one step slow, but the rest of the way well, and on the fence, that's Yanuki. Into the Wish, the Mare, and then comes American Phantom, Lord of Mischief, and the Dirt Mile King, Rushing Blaze, and Bellerano is at the back of the field. It's Yanuki leading by a length over American Phantom in second. Into the Wish is third, just a neck behind him, 2 back to Lord of Mischief on the outside. The Dirt Mile King has 3 lengths on Rushing Blaze, and Bellerano is still at the back of the field. 5 furlongs left to run in the Saudi Dirt Mile, and Yanuki now yields to American Phantom, who takes over. Into the Wish is stuck to him, then comes Lord of Mischief and Rushing Blaze. Bellerano moves up 1 spot to pass the Dirt Mile King. It's American Phantom taking them around the far turn. He's got a length on Into the Wish. Then comes Yanuki 2 lengths back, a length to Lord of Mischief and Rushing Blaze. That's the field as they run into the top of the stretch, and they've got to catch American Phantom. He's got a length on Into the Wish. Rushing Blaze now coming from behind. Bellerano from well back. The Dirt Mile King needs to do more, and they're all chasing American Phantom. Into the Wish not going to get to him today. Rushing Blaze third. It's American Phantom by a length. Into the Wish second, Rushing Blaze third, Bellerano, and then Lord of Mischief. The official winner is American Phantom, a 5-year-old gray horse by American Mischief, out of Season of Lights by Zarly. A homebred for Donnie Hidalgo, who is now 19 for 23 lifetime, a future Hall of Famer. Let's appreciate him while he's here. American Phantom. Three races left. I'm stalling so that I can pull up fairground stuff for tomorrow. So next up is the Saudi Turf Sprint. They're going 5 furlongs on the turf. I bet you're shocked by that information. We have a field of 7. On the fence for Eric Gray, Feathery Free. 6 in the Pegasus last out. This guy only lost the Stewards Cup by a length. Last year he finished 3rd in Dubai. I assume he's headed that way again. He's won 8 of 23 starts and has been top 3 18 times. Number 2, Xander for Rafa Usaz, a 5-year-old son of Raj Salam. 6 for 20 lifetime, was 12th in the Stewards Cup. He has not run since then, but he did have a workout 2 weeks ago. Love that. Number 3, Alert Status Red for Laura Smith. This guy was 11th in the Stewards Cup. He had won 2 grade 1s in a row going into that race, so it was like, ugh, what happened there? But he did run 2nd behind Yashgan in the Pegasus Dash last out. He is a 5-year-old son of Nature Strip. Number 4, Johannes for Rafa Usaz, the son of Nation's Pride, is 7 for 14. Coming off a grade 3 win in Malaysia. Before that, won a grade 1 in Hong Kong about a year ago. Yashgan, your winner of the Pegasus for Rafa, the son of Genghis Khan, is 9 for 14 lifetime. He finished 4th in the Stewards Cup behind GitHub and Feathery Free. You'll recognize one of those names later and one of them from earlier. He was also 2nd in the Chimborazo last year. Number 6 is GitHub for John D'Arc. The son of Dr. Estimate is a 6-year-old, top 2, 17 of 28 times. He was 4th last out in the Pegasus Dash. Rounding out the field for Mark Diamond is Running the Pass, a gelded son of Dirk Pitt, who is 5 for 14. He won 2 in a row at the middle of last year, including a grade 2 in Japan, 3rd and 4th in his last 2 grade 1 races. That's your field 1 minute to post. Tamara just came in the chat and says, came so I can share my anxiety with the Turf Mile race. And I just read the came so I can share my anxiety part, and I was like, oh, me too. I would also like to share my anxiety with someone else. All right, it's post time. It's actually not, but I just kind of want to get on with it, so. They're off in the Saudi Turf Sprint. 5 furlongs to dash, and Xander stumbled at the start. Alert status red, flashing speed, feathery free on the fence, and then running the pass on the outside. GitHub is in between horses Xander and Johannes. Yazgan is at the back of the field, and they're led by Alert status red by 2 lengths coming to the half-mile pole, with feathery free in second, running the pass third, GitHub. Then comes Johannes, Xander, and Yazgan is at the back of the field. They round that turn to the top of the lane. They're chasing Alert status red. He's got 2 lengths on GitHub, who's moved up from fourth to second. Johannes, feathery free, and Yazgan. The others are dropping back. It's Alert status red. GitHub trying to get to him. Johannes up third, and then Yazgan coming from the back, but Alert status red, too fast, too early, and wins at a length over GitHub, Johannes, Yazgan, and feathery free. The official winner is Alert status red, a 5-year-old bay horse by Nature Strip out of Highfield Princess by Night of Thunder. A homebred for Laura Smith, who has now won 10 of 20 starts. 2 races left. Next up, we have the Saudi Turf Mile, a field of 7 going a mile for $800,000. Tamara Estes, now in the chat. Sup, Tamara, has 2 runners in here. And on the fence is Super Fools, your winner of the Pegasus Last Out. The 5-year-old son of Super Swan is 8 for 16 lifetime, was 7th in the Stewards Cup. Last year won, 3 times? Yeah. Number 2, Wincor for Xander's Own. The mare by Win is 7 for 19. She won 2 in a row at the end of last year. Sorry, one of those was week 1. It confuses me when stakes horses are on the 15-1 schedule. But was 5th last out in the Sandcastle Stakes. Number 3 is Xander's Monsters in My Head. Again, relate deeply to that. By Hold My Crown, 3 for 13 lifetime, has not won since week 4 of last year. Number 4, Ruler of the Mile for Jonathan Fisher, a son of War. 5 for 20 lifetime. This guy has earned $500,000. He has won the Grade 1 Dortmund Stakes 3-back and was 8th in the Pegasus Last Out. Number 5, Black Bugatti, the mare for Riley Bender, the daughter of Night Watch, has won 8 of 10 starts with 2 third-place finishes, including the Pegasus Turf Mile Last Out. She won the Stewards Cup, both as a 2-year-old and as a 3-year-old. Number 6 is Tamara's other horse, and this is Black Blizzard, the winner of the Stewards Cup Turf Mile 2-back. Last out was second by a neck to the stablemate Super Fools in the Pegasus. This is a son of Win, who's 8 for 17 lifetime and has earned 2.6 million monies. Rounding out the field on the outside, Sulky Legend for David Howard, a homebred by Backstreet Boy. This guy is a 7-year-old, 13 for 30 lifetime, $3.2 million earned. Did win a Grade 1 2-back. And is out of Pegasus winner, Kelpie Fable. That is your field with 3 minutes to go. Get your bets in, get your bets in. One minute to post. Tamara has anxiety. Sharing with everyone. Thanks for sharing with the class, Tamara. Should we just do it? I think we should just do it. I almost just closed betting on the wrong race. Betting pool closes at $66,000. They're in the gate. They're off in the Saudi Turf Mile. Black Bugatti was 1 step slow, and Monsters in My Head stumbled at the start. Wincor, flashing speed, and then goes Ruler of the Mile after her. Monsters in My Head and Black Bugatti, Super Fools, then Black Blizzard. Those two are right together. Sulky Legend is at the back of the field, and Wincor is leading at a brisk pace. 3 lengths clear of Ruler in the mile. Black Bugatti alongside, those two second and third. A length back to Monsters in My Head, another length to Super Fools. Selkie Legend and Black Blizzard is the trailer now as they whip into the backstretch, led by Windcore by 3. Ruler of the Mile and Black Bugatti are second and third, then Monsters in My Head. Super Fools now moves up a spot to take over fourth. Selkie Legend and Black Blizzard still bring up the rear. They round the far turn, and Super Fools is putting the pressure on Windcore now. Windcore drops back. Super Fools the new leader. Here's Selkie Legend making a big move, moving from 6th to 2nd. Black Bugatti. Black Blizzard needs to do more, is still well behind. And then Ruler of the Mile. They round into the stretch, and Super Fools has the lead. Selkie Legend is gaining ground. Black Blizzard. Here comes Black Bugatti. Those four are across the track. It is Selkie Legend and Super Fools. Heads apart. Super close. There's the wire. It's a photo. Black Blizzard was third. Black Bugatti was fourth. Ruler of the Mile fifth. Hold all tickets. I got confused which of the black horses was coming from the back of the field. The answer was Black Blizzard, who was third, not Black Bugatti, who was already in the thick of it. The photo shows that the official winner by a nose is Selkie Legend. A 7-year-old white horse by Backstreet Boy out of Kelpie Fable by Fearless Spirit, a homebred for David Howard, who is now 14 for 31 lifetime. And that leads us to the big one, the $3 million, not $20 million like in real life, Saudi Cup. We have a field of 7, and it's such a good field. It's so good. I love it so much. On the fence for Andrew James is Saber Tooth Tiger. Your winner of the Stewards Cup Juvenile back 3 years ago. This 5-year-old is by American Icon, 7 for 13 lifetime, extremely lightly raced. He is a, 4-time Grade 1 winner and did win his prep race week 1. Water break. Number 2 is Romeo for Shannon Hunt. Nini Panini bred this one. 9 for 16 lifetime, coming off of 2 straight wins, including the Grade 1 LPEG handicap back in week 2. Who did he beat that day? Bless your heart. Oh. Number 3, Link to the Past for Danny Derby. Okay, normally, if Danny Derby was bringing a horse in here that had only won 400,000, I'd be like, okay, Danny. Okay, this guy is like sneaky good. He's won 2 Grade 1s in his last 4 starts and has won 3 of his last 4 starts. Don't ignore this horse. This is like a legit horse. Number 4, Yosemite for Laura Ferguson, another multiple Grade 1 winning horse. Last year, he won 2/3 of the Canadian Triple Crown. He won both the Grade 1 Japan Trophy Dirt and his prep for this in the sports jersey. The son of Grand Canyon has won $3.3 million. Number 5, Rebecca Rose Hepburn's been waiting for Emptiness Machine to get it together. Looks like he finally has. He's won 2 in a row, including the Brilliance Finds a Way Stakes over Nice Mare Oscar winner. The son of Some Devil is 8 for 17 lifetime. Number 6, last year's Long Island Classic winner Ezra for Cleopatra. Lily Wilkins bred the son of Henry, 6 for 12 lifetime. He weirdly prepped for this in a listed stake. He won it, so I guess, okay, fine. He ran in the Stewards Cup Marathon last year because the Classic was insane, and why bother? He lost that day to I'm the Real Deal. I'm the Real Deal is running at Arcadia tonight, and Ezra is here seeing if he can shorten up. Rounding out the field is your Pegasus winner, your Derby winner, the reigning champion of the world. This is Ichabod Crane for Yulene Zara. The son of Duke of Edinburgh is 5 for 12 lifetime. He has earned $4.2 million. Was third in the Stewards Cup before winning the Pegasus over Pursuing the Moon. Kind of surprised that Pursuing the Moon isn't here. Did she not nominate him? Because you would think this would be like right up his alley. Let's look. Nope, he's nominated. He's just not here. Well, what are you doing then? He's not even entered. Sandy, what are you doing for your horse? Where's he running? I want to know. He might go on that, like, I'm just speculating. He might go 5, 7, 9 because the Grade 1 week 7 and the Grade 1 week 9 are like so up his alley. One minute post. Cleo wants to know if Saudi is today in real life. Yes, it's today for you in real life, but it's in like 7 hours for me in real life, and I need to be awake then. Thank you guys for those who tested the new betting feature tonight. We're pretty excited about it. It's long overdue. And keep sending your suggestions and your ideas to the entry clerk. If it was up to him, anything you guys ever said would go. Even if they were like conflicting ideas. One person's like, I don't want any odds, and the other person's like, I want all the odds. He would try to make that happen for you. It's post time. What's that? A multiverse sim, huh? Yeah, you guys would like that too much. They're off in the Grade 1 Saudi Cup. A great beginning, and Ezra goes out to lead from the outside. Ichabod Crane goes with him, and those two kicking away from Yosemite and Sabertooth Tiger on the fence. Then comes Romeo, linked to the past, and Emptiness Machine drops back last, and this star-studded field goes around the clubhouse turn led by Ezra. Ichabod Crane putting the pressure on him, and Yosemite is in between them. Then comes Sabertooth Tiger, Romeo, linked to the past. Emptiness Machine is at the back of the field, but only 5 lengths front to back, and they're led by Ezra. Yosemite now the one to put the pressure on. Ichabod Crane takes back slightly. 2 back to Sabertooth Tiger. They've opened up 5 lengths now on Romeo, linked to the past, and Emptiness Machine. Yosemite and Ichabod Crane are putting the pressure on Ezra, who's got his head in front, and those three kicked away down the backstretch from Sabertooth Tiger and Romeo. Linked to the past and Emptiness Machine, they're all chasing Ezra and his dueling friends Yosemite and Ichabod Crane. Ichabod Crane now back up into second, but Ezra's trying to get away here. Ezra's got a half length on them, rounding the far turn. Ichabod Crane and Yosemite right together, 2 back to Sabertooth Tiger. Here's Emptiness Machine passing Horses and Romeo, and they're into the stretch. Ezra has been in the lead, and now he shakes away from Ichabod Crane. Yosemite back third, Emptiness Machine up into fourth. Ezra should not have won this race, but he's going to win it by a length. Over Ichabod Crane second, Yosemite third, Emptiness Machine fourth, 2 back to Sabertooth Tiger fifth. Let's look. Sorry, I know you can't hear Vincent shouting at me. Ezra was 9-2 morning line, and he went off at 25-1. The official winner is Ezra, a 4-year-old black colt by Henry out of Teal by Valley of Fire. Bred by Lily Wilkins and owned by Cleopatra. He is now 7 for 13 lifetime. And yes, I must depart now. I must go check on cats, turn on their heat lamps because it's raining and cold. And by cold, I mean it's like 58. And then I must sleep and wake up early and do work things and cat things. It has been a pleasure to be here with you tonight. Nicole, I will ship you a heat lamp for you to put over your bed. Goodbye, farewell. I hope you had a good night.